Hi, César.
Mm.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Oh,
Te
thanks.
quiero mucho.
Thank you.
César, I have a question. So, if there is no free will, and who gonna give up what?
That's a good question. Don't ask me.
But still, if there is no free will, I cannot help with asking.
Correct.
Нет, не со мной. Sorry. And then also question. So, if karma works the way, for example, you do something in the past and it somehow correct your future, and there is no free will, then how everything works? So if I cannot, if I make decision and I cannot influence it, and then I meet my karma from my past, and with past I have no free will to make a choice.
If there is no questionnaire, will any question arise? There is no I, so there is no free will, there is no destiny, there is no karma, there is no birth, there is no death, there is no reincarnation, there is no bondage, there is no liberation, right? These are mere concepts. The truth is that the self alone is. The mind loves the mystery, the unknown. It wants to know something, right?
Mm.
And then the most obvious thing, which is the presence of consciousness, gets overlooked. So the mind intelligently do that, right?
Mm.
Place attention elsewhere and entertain itself with thoughts, objects, knowledge of any kind. The self-defense mechanism of the ego, not to look within. Today, the question is about free will. Tomorrow, about destiny. The after tomorrow, karma. The next day, it will be, okay, reincarnation. The next day, something else. Chakra, kundalini, tantra, yantra, mantra, this, that, and the other. It never ends.
Mm.
The actual question is, who is the questioner? You must question the questioner. Who is it? What is its nature, its reality? From where it arose? Mm.
Even when I remain silent, I can see something as a fuss,
Mm.
like I said, even when I became silent,
Mm.
there is still something like a fuss, like something little, like vibration, and it doesn't, it holds. And
Okay, let it be vibration, let it be anything else. Who is conscious or aware of it? I, right?
yes.
Let it be pleasant, unpleasant, comfortable, uncomfortable. It doesn't matter. Let us not get distracted by anything. Let us pay attention to nothing but oneself. I mean, everything else can be there. We are not to touch any of it, to change it, improve it, transcend it, get rid of it. All this is known, right? All this is
Mm,
experienced. By whom? By me, obviously, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah. Let's pay attention to this me, to this I.
I'm trying, and I am already even physically exhausted because I'm sleeping over 12 hours, and then I woke up and want to sleep, and it I cannot help it. It's
But
active day and night.
is your tired rest? Is your sleepy sleep? When you wake up, go on inquiring.
In all this mess, sense of guilt appears once again because I'm not doing anything. I'm tired of doing nothing. It's insane. And
I am doing, I am not doing. See?
mm,
Not doing is another form of doing, and there is I. See, I am doing. I am not doing. I. Who is the doer? Who is the non-doer? These are thoughts, right?
mm,
I am guilty because I am not doing enough. I'm sleeping too much. I. So all these thoughts begins with the thought I, isn't it?
yes.
And I means Alina. I am Alina, and I am not doing enough. And I feel
Mm,
guilty. So this I is a thought, right? Obviously. Who is this I? From where this I emerged? Every time it arises, then see who is this I, or from where this I emerges. Leaving only the thoughts that are useful, see, for the practicality of any given moment. Single, simple advice. Has to be understood and implemented, that's all. The rest will follow.
When I became thoughtless, and I also witnessed this state, and it's like a wall, and I cannot go further. I cannot feel myself as its consciousness. It's just I conscious of silence, and that's it. I don't became this silence. I'm just like conscious of quietness.
This is my, then you're expecting something, you are not quiet.
Probably, I don't know.
Yes, you want something to happen. See, you are complaining that you don't become anything. So you're expecting to become something.
Enlightened one.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
I want to become enlightened. That's not possible. For this I, not possible.
Mm.
You can become anything but enlightened. And whatever it becomes is only what you think it becomes. I became a mother, I became a wife, I became a lawyer, I became a doctor, I became a seeker, I became a guru. These are thoughts. This I is thoughts. Can you see that?
Yes, but even, like I don't want to become a guru and give the satsang. I just want to feel like balanced.
But anything that you want is the problem because you are already what you are. So whatever you want, even to be what you are, is an obstacle.
And still to I cannot influence to the situation. I just can witness it and like see what's happening to whom.
Yes. To see is to be. I can just see because you are what sees. You cannot not see. You cannot not be what sees. You cannot not be what you actually are. You cannot see yourself. You only can know yourself by being what sees. So to see is to be.
Now my mind actively switch on the imagination, and I'm trying, not to follow it much, but sometimes I cannot. And what should I do? I shouldn't fight with it. I just watch. Yes.
What's leave it alone. Witness it.
Mm,
If you see a cloud, are you the cloud that you see?
no,
If you see your thoughts, are you your thoughts? Huh?
no, I'm not.
Then why you worry about what you are not? What you are not is not your business. Your business is to be what you are.
I'm worried that mind is loud, and I will never experience this.
If you witness it, you will find that you will see what the mind is, nothing but thoughts, and you will find that it doesn't affect you. That it doesn't matter what the mind is doing. You remain untouched by it. That you always remain as you are. It doesn't matter how good or bad your thoughts may be, yours or someone else's, even the activities of your body or someone else's. What you are is it's always unaffected. It remains untouched. It's always immaculate. It's not even pure. Even purity is impurity. See, the self is beyond purity. Some people like to
Mm,
call it pure self or pure consciousness or pure awareness, but it's not even pure. It's beyond even purity.
mm-hmm. Okay, then less spirituality.
Hmm?
I said less spirituality because it's became another mental hospital for me.
Less,
It's like,
it's not a spirituality, less analysis. It's not a
mm,
spirituality, less mentality.
yeah,
Yes.
gosh, thank you.
Between the seer and the seen, who am I? is to know myself as the seer. In this case, the seer, not the personal seer, but the impersonal one. See,
I only know the personal one.
I only know, see, I know the personal one. So the I must be different than the personal one that is seen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, logically. I feel like a dog which try to catch
No,
his tail.
yeah,
You
because you
know?
want to catch something. That is the trap that most people fell into or falls into. They want to catch something, they want to get something, achieve something, become something, to know something. Because there is no proper understanding. If this is what I am, what is there to achieve or to attain or to get or to become? How can I become what am I, or how can I get what I am? How can I achieve what I am? How can I know myself if I am myself? Right?
Mm.
We make an idea out of enlightenment, out of all that, and then we want that idea to become true, and I want to experience that idea. And you might create the experience of your idea. Oh, finally, right? Right?
Mm.
You can build mentally an illusory paradise and move there. And I say, I am in paradise. This is the paradise that everybody was talking about. No.
Mm. You know, it seems like now the world seems like market, and this is the most precious on the market.
That's the problem. This is why I stopped
Mm.
traveling and talking to people, because I'm not into the spiritual business,
Mm. Mm.
the spiritual marketing or collecting devotees and all that stuff. The new fashion. Neo-Advaita Vedanta promoted by the New Age movement.
Mm.
Everybody says, my body, my mind. If it is mine, it is not I. So I am already that I. If all else is mine, it's not I. So I am not the body, I am not the mind. So I am that already.
Mhm.
But because we are used to know things in a different way, right? In a dual relationship, know and unknown. So we can know what we want to know oneself in the same context. It's not possible.
Mm.
To know oneself is to be oneself, to become aware that we are already, we are what we are what we are looking for. See, we are oneself already.
I just for a split second saw myself as this effort to understand, and probably this is like one of
The,
my new favorite mask, the effort to understand something.
the effort to understand is because of the lack of trust, the lack of trust to the guru.
Oh.
I was told something once, and that's it. I never, I didn't question him or what he said, and I follow it, that's all. To witness the mind is to be what you are. To be the witness in consciousness that you are. What is mind? Thought. Cannot be more simple than this. I cannot complicate it.
But even in a thoughtless state, it remains
What?
strong. I don't know. This thought I.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who wants to get rid of the thought I? The thought I, that's the problem. The thought I is trying to get rid of the thought I. The mind is trying to do something to destroy the mind. We just need to know what the mind is. To know what the mind is to know myself. See? The knower of the mind. If I know what the mind is, I know that I am not the mind. If I am not the mind, then why worry about what the mind is doing? It's not my doing. It's not my business. Yeah. My business is to be what I am, to remain as I am, which is ridiculous because I am always as I am.
And can mind using this knowledge of itself that it's not him, it's not me, like
Yes.
just to see the okay, it's not me. Every time it's talking and it's like blah blah, not me. Because mine somehow doesn't want to.
Let it talk. Just don't listen to it.
Mm. Now it's more successful than before, but still.
Let it talk. It doesn't matter. Let it talk. Let it say whatever it wants. Who cares?
Mm.
It's just thoughts. See, whatever the mind says has no reality whatsoever. It's just talking. It's just thoughts. Mind is a bundle of thoughts, a conglomeration of thoughts. Apart from thoughts, there is no mind. This is for us to know what the mind is.
Mm.
Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Let it talk. Sweet talk, dirty talk.
Mm.
It's just mind talking. It doesn't matter. Beautiful images, ugly images, holy images, sinful images. These are images, they are mental images. They appear and they disappear. They have no reality. Mm. It's a temptation, right?
Мгм.
Ignore it completely. You don't need the mind. The mind needs you. You don't depend on the mind. The mind depends on you. Mm. Without consciousness, there cannot be mind or world or anything, right? You are neither holy nor unholy. Mm. What you are is beyond all that. Your goodness and evilness and sacredness, and you can paint paradise on a canvas, or you can paint hell on a canvas. The canvas is remain as it is.
Мгм.
You sustain both of them, but it's not any of them.
Mind should exhausted oneself to give up or not?
Sorry?
Mind should exhausted oneself to give up or not?
Mind is mind. You understand what the mind is, and then you don't have to worry about it. If you understand what the mind is, then you will find that there is nothing to worry about. You, if you understand that the shadow, your shadow is not you, will you try to do something about it? Will you be bothered even to think about, will it ever disappear? Right?
Мгм.
Uh-huh. Will it get exhausted? Who cares? It's just a shadow. Why bother? I don't know who made an enemy out of the mind. The mind is just mind. It's not. It's not there. I mean, it's not actually real. But it's actually there is you, right?
Мгм.
It appears to be there. And it's not separate from you. You can never get rid of the mind, nor you have to get rid of the mind. You understand what the have to understand what the mind is. It's like to say, shall I remove the horn on the head of the rabbit?
Mm.
Does it actually exist? What you want to remove? You know what you are? You are not worried that, oh my God, this thought, I will reincarnate. How can you reincarnate? You are the self. You are not even born. Will I go to heaven or to hell? How can I go anywhere? I am the self.
Oh, I'm already in hell,
That's a thought.
trying to understand all the stuff.
You're trying to understand. See,
Yeah,
just listen.
okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Even witnessing is effortless. But the mind pretends to be a witness. It's making an effort to witness. See?
Mm.
And it gets exhausted and exhausts the body also.
Yes, because I do self-inquiry, and when when there is nobody just witnessing, um, I cannot stay long there because somebody appears which tells me like, look who is looking, look who is looking, you know,
And
and it
the,
just
the, mind,
spoils.
the mind is playing the guru.
Mm, yeah.
It's enough if you see that thoughts are not you. You see them, but you are not them. They are objects. Even the subject, I, is an object.
Oh, that's easier.
Hmm. Consciousness is effortless. Neither makes an effort to be or to be conscious, to be aware. Because it is consciousness, it is awareness. It is already. It effortlessly is. Then who is making an effort to witness and to be conscious? And who is making an effort to be? That's the mind. See? So, sure,
Oh.
good. Nana,
Maestro, ¿ve las flores?
sí,
El día en que usted nació, nacieron todas.
¿cuándo nació?
Y aunque no le puedo decir despierta, César, despierta, porque sería redundar. Feliz cumpleaños, maestro.
Muchísimas gracias.
Lo amo y me tengo que ir porque ya no tengo batería. Gracias por todo.
A la orden, a la orden. Oh, Bernie, how are you? I just saw you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Good. What is mind? Oof, never mind. Never mind. If you mind the mind, oof, you will take it for a ride. That's why never mind the mind. And matter doesn't really matter. So let matter be matter, mind be mind, and just let us be just what we are. David doesn't mind the mind, and for whom matter doesn't really matter. As soon as we believe that any of it is real, oh good Lord, off we go, nowhere. Mine is like a peacock.
Sometimes it's like a peacock and sometimes it's like the opposite.
It's like a peacock or a pig
I think it's more like a pig,
or a
a
pig.
big fat one.
Yes. Raise your hand because otherwise your camera will go somewhere.
Oh, how do I do that?
Look on at the bottom. There is a whole bunch of icons. There is one that says raise hand
Oh, Jesus.
on the panel, control panel at the bottom of the screen. Okay, now I can see you. You are
I can't find that.
no, at the bottom of the screen, the control panels. There is audio, video, participants, reactions, raise your hand, and so on. There must
I
be
have no hand. Oh, wait. No.
Está en reacciones, dentro de reacciones.
it's within an icon that says reactions or react.
I see.
There you are. So
Yeah.
otherwise your screen move all over the place and have to. On my screen,
It's kind of what I've been doing.
in my image, yes, my image is the big one, and then on top I have like a whole bunch of.
Oh, Jesus.
I have to go right and left to see who is there. So the mind can be beautiful or ugly, but still is mind.
Yeah, that was like, because when you were messaging me a few months ago, I couldn't even speak to you.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah.
One can get completely hypnotized by it. And up to this is how wonderful the mind is. As Ramana said, it's a wonderful power within the self. It is capable even to cover one's reality. That means that we cannot be aware of what we are.
And that was the worst part, because that was always there, and it was very shocking that could be lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it cannot be lost. It can only be.
Well, it can feel like it.
Yeah, it feels like it is lost, but it is just covered, veiled. There is an icon in the Hindu religion, the Vedas, or whatever you like to call it, where Shiva is lying on the floor and there is a woman that is, it's like
I was like her.
that, right?
I was like her.
No, you were like Shiva.
Well, I was acting like her.
Yeah.
I was.
Yes. Shiva is on the floor. Apparently, he's dead, has been defeated by this woman, right? This woman is Maya, right? So Maya gives the impression that the reality is defeated, right? That is gone. His death is gone, right? So mind is so powerful.
Yeah. It's the clock.
How can there be mind without consciousness? Can't be. Without the seer of the mind or the knower of the mind or whatever word you like to use. Who cares? So the most evident, the presence of what is obvious can be overlooked by all these feathers from the peacock. Beautiful thoughts. Because you can choose either. The mind couldn't care less. It can go to the left or to the right, right? You can join the left wing or the right wing as long as it is active, participating, it doesn't matter.
No, this was not beautiful.
Yes, good tendencies and bad tendencies and all these reactions and all that stuff. We have to be patient. See, sometimes we are not patient enough. Have to wait until the fireworks display come to an end.
This was more like a bombing situation rather than fireworks.
Yeah, the bombing situation.
It was. Isn't that 4th of July? Is it your birthday today?
People say so, yeah.
Oh.
You were here last year for my birthday.
I think it was longer.
No, last year, no, the one before, I think.
Yeah. Wow. And everything went to hell as soon as I came back.
Everything went bananas, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything went bananas.
Yeah.
But it's all right. What to do? Such is life. Such is this. This is like this. See? Unpredictable, right? Everything is okay, then it's not okay.
Yeah.
Friends are there, friends are not there anymore. See, they become your enemies. It's just like that. So this is why we shouldn't attach to anything, anyone. If they are there, fine. If they are not there, what to do? If it is pleasant, enjoy it for as long as it lasts. If it becomes unpleasant, then bear it, right? Put up with it. until it passes, because it also passes. Right?
Yeah, there's absolutely no control or no way of that. Yeah.
Nothing. You see why we must remain as what we are. See, is to be what we are. That on which all this happens, it appears, disappears, changes, and becomes heaven, then hell, and then heaven and hell, right? This passing show. That's a mind, it's a passing show. It's a circus passing by. Between the real and the unreal, right? The simple knowledge is forgotten so easily, right? Between the real and the unreal, that means between the seer and the seen, who am I? If I am not the seen, then why bother about it? If I am not the illusion, then why be concerned about it? Let me mind by my business, right? And my business is to be myself. Now, how can I get rid of all that? How can I get rid of all the fireworks? Right? They have to get exhausted, isn't it?
Yeah, there was absolutely nothing I could have done.
Asking
And
them,
eventually the inquiry just started up on its own. It came out of nowhere eventually, but it was like I just had to go through it. I had no choice.
but we spoke about it, right? There's no choice.
Yeah.
The warehouse will not be empty of fireworks unless all of them explode. All has to get displayed.
Mm.
We just have to remain as what we are, the spectator that we are, the witness consciousness that we are. And if we let it be, right, the more we become aware, this is doing absolutely nothing to me. I'm completely untouched and unaffected by it. Look at this memory. Or look at this thought. It's so ugly, so nasty, so violent, so aggressive, so jealous, so proud, and it's gone. And here I am, exactly as I am. Exactly the same. Oh, look, there's a nice one coming. Oh, look at that. Triti, trululu, tralala, hocus pocus, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful, right? Oh, look. And it's gone. And here I am, exactly as I am. Right? Oh, look at this memory. Remember that? Oh, yeah. This desire, this wish, this resentment, this and that. This is karma. This is samsara. Movement, right? And here I am. See? Nirvana, not in nirvana, but nirvana itself. So you remain as nirvana in the middle of samsara. And you can't get rid of samsara. because it's inseparable from nirvana, right? So there you go. The best of the two worlds. That is Advaita, see, not two, right? There is no separate entity or second entity called world, Maya, illusion, karma, nirvana, samsara, individual. uh,
So then, when you say, never mind about matter, but matter is
yes,
like, it's
there. Well, so what? Sometimes it's pleasant, sometimes it aches.
yeah, but it's also that, no?
Is what?
It's also the self.
Yes. Yes. What is not the self? That is the
Yeah.
question. Oh, this is the self, but this is not. These are rose from the self, but these are rose from elsewhere. Right? Even if you have a source of goodness and a source of evilness, there must be a source of this one and this one. So everything points to the fact, see, that there is a single source.
Mm. Oh, that one of the things was I had this feeling I was pure evil. All of these things were coming up in me that were like the darkest of, yeah. And there was nothing to do except.
Yeah, okay, Indrik is supposed to be downstairs already. He forgot. Sorry. Give me one second.
Mm.
Okay, so Indrek has chess class and he forgot he has to be there 10 minutes ago downstairs for the transport to drive him there.
Oh, how is he?
He's huge.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So, yes. So everything points to a single source, right? And what we find is we are that single source. We are that. We don't have to make an effort to be that. See, all this trying to be the consciousness is effortless. It doesn't have to make an effort to be or to be conscious or aware, because itself is consciousness or awareness. This is why they say, be still and know you are that. right? Be still, do nothing, physically or mental, and know that you are that which is beyond everything, right? Beyond effort and stillness. It's not even still. No, stillness is speak. The self doesn't speak. The self hasn't said a word ever. It has been. Consciousness speaks. All this is mind stuff. Javi, ¿te estás esperando? La clase comenzó hace 5 minutos. Yo te dije, tenías que estar allá abajo a las 3:10. Te quedaste pegado a la máquina. ¿Recuerdas de verme? ¿Recuerdas de verme? Sí, estaba preguntando por ti, ven. Dile hola, ven.
Hey, oh my God.
It's huge. Porque me dijeron que esa era la hora de salir del profesor. La hora que el profesor me diga, yo te voy a buscar. No, porque ya voy a terminar en un ratico y no, todavía no terminé. Dale, yo le pregunto al profe y te voy a buscar esa hora. So, be still and know you are that. Even Ramana said so. No? The day will come that you will laugh of all your efforts. He also said that the only purpose of the effort is to become aware of the fact, to become aware of the futility of the effort, to control the mind, to transcend the mind, to witness the mind. Because then the mind trying to witness the mind, oh Jesus. There is no choice, there is no escape. Whatever is there, it's there. This is why either you have an intellect super refined and a high level of intuition, or you need somebody that supports you, right? Because we can go bananas, okay?
Yep.
We can.
Yeah, we can. And even so, even the mind was coming in and saying, oh no, you can't, you're being too dependent, and all these things.
No, forget that. I mean, it is possible to go to do it alone, but it's not easy.
No.
No. The other day, somebody sent me an extract of a talk with Carl Renz. And they said that there are people that are awakening in mental hospitals because they don't know they are awakening. They are awakened, right? Ramana also said so, that awakening is a kind of a madness.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Even Jesus went to hell, no? Isn't it?
I don't know.
It's a prayer. It's one of the prayers, right? He went to hell, and after 3 days, he went to heaven.
Only 3 days. That's not fair.
The 40 days in the desert, right?
Ah.
The temptation, see, that is the mind. And the mind tuku.
I had to kind of stay at home because the level of rage, it was like I could kill someone. I didn't know I was capable of that level of.
And I did mention that something may show up that you were not even aware that it existed, right? And then the business can be run by that. This is why we have to make a pause.
Pose?
A pause.
A pause.
A pause. Yes.
Ah. Not like a pose.
No. Well, and to discriminate, right? Then again, this is the scene, and there must be a seer. Who is the seer? I. Between the seer and the scene, who am I? And if I see the seer, I see also that I am the seer, and as a seer, I am untouched by it. If the seer is the mind, oh, good Lord.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Right?
When that happens. Because it's rejecting what's trying to arise.
Or accepting. Liking, disliking, accepting, rejecting, right? Because he doesn't like to be ugly. He likes to be pure. He likes to be nice. He likes to be good. Sometimes he doesn't like to be good. He likes to be bad, right? Again, the mind will choose this side or the other side.
Well, it definitely went to it was like all the darkest, like worst possible things. Yeah.
And there is no choice.
Mm-mm.
See, when Ramana said the only choice is not to identify oneself with the body, the word body here means the totality of the illusion.
Yeah.
The translation that we got is misunderstood because the word body here, the whole illusion, the gross body, the physical body, the subtle body, right? Ego, thoughts, memory, all that. And even the causal body, right? The totality of the tendencies, ignorance, right? So the only choice is not to identify oneself with any of it. That means to remain as we are, not to do anything, but to remain as we are. To be what we are.
And it seemed like there wasn't even a choice to do that in those times.
No, because grace has been already activated, so to speak. So even if you go to hell, you will be rescued somehow. I've been there.
I know.
Everybody, in one way or another, right? Mr. Ratanlal also used to say, the moment will come that we are not affected neither by the quantity or the quality of the thoughts. Even if you get to know what you are, so some stuff may need to play out. But if it stays here, right, it is fine. If it goes down here, then it runs the business. It conditions the behavior of the body, right? Because what the mind is doing is to reinforce its identity with the body. Has to reinforce the idea that itself has a form. The mind is formless. If you see the mind in its purity, it's formless. It's a ghost. It's like a ghost. Without identity, it's a ghost. It's a transparent, very subtle sense of self. Right? So the mind takes the form of the body that identifies itself with. It is said that the mind is born out of an object, right? And then it feeds itself with objects to survive. It needs to grow. It needs to. What object? This is born out of this object, out of identity with this object. So it cannot stand without another object, right? So it poses itself as the subject. I am the subject. I am this body. I am the subject. I am the seer. I am the knower. Right? I'm the thinker, and blah blah blah. But if it stays like this, it collapses. It slips from body identity, body association, or whatever you like to call it. Always looking for objects to think about, to like, to dislike, accept, reject, to remain as an object, right? Pretending to be a subject. This, that, politics, the economy, see, whatever, right? Society, the culture, the world, this and that, illnesses, my own, someone else's, good Lord, paradise, oh, gorgeous, there, this, is always out there. Even if it is not out there physically, it's mentally there. Right? Oh, I wish I was there. Right? Or remember when I was there. or trying to forget when I was there because it was not nice. So it's always here and there. Right? Playing with this and that. Now, if attention goes to this I, without this and that, here and there, it's gone. Right? And then it merges with the self. Merges means disappear, means it's there, but no longer as what I am actually am. See? I mean, it's not I, and yet it's not separate from me. Now, when we know what the mind actually is, we know what we actually are, right? It is simultaneous. The realization is not of the self. The self, we are already the self. It's already. It's the realization of the illusion, right? It's to realize this is an illusion. To realize this is an illusion is to realize I am the reality, right? The very consciousness or awareness of the illusion. And surprise, surprise, I cannot get rid of it. Because it is inseparable, right? It's from the reality. it is perceived separate from reality, it's called illusion. Otherwise, it's reality, it's the self, it's consciousness, right? If all there is I, then who is going to have a problem with whom, with what, how? Who's going to be worried about what, afraid about what? What? So you're experiencing the dark nights of the awakened one. It's not, you see, it's not even yours personally.
No, some of it is, yeah, I can see. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Esperanza, para lo que pusiste por el WhatsApp, para hablarlo por acá mejor.
Sí, César, voy a colocarme los audífonos para que no se filtre
Ajá.
el ruido. No. Eh, sí, te decía que... ¿Me escuchas?
Sí, te oigo.
Que cuando... Ya me olvidé lo que te pregunté. Am, ya, que cada vez que llevo la atención hay una respuesta mental. Bueno, no siempre, ¿no? Pero hay muchas veces que hay una respuesta mental y eso como que tapa eh, la, la atención. Y no sé
Porque no,
qué,
la indagación no es pregunta, por lo tanto no puede haber respuesta.
claro, eso lo entiendo, pero surge o sea, la mente es como que, eh,
La mente lo interpreta así convenientemente. Entonces, ¿de dónde viene? Viene de aquí. ¿Y a quién le surge? Entonces, no, no eres esto, y no, no eres aquello.
claro, sí.
Y utiliza el concepto, utiliza la espiritualidad para mantenerse en pie. ¿Mm?
Mm,
Es autoatención, autoindagación es autoatención, autoobservación, autoconciencia. ¿Mm? Mantenerse consciente de ser, que el cuerpo haga lo que quiera, que la mente haga lo que quiera. Hablo del cuerpo y hablo de la mente, ¿verdad? Estoy hablando de ellos. Si hablo de ellos, ninguno de ellos soy yo realmente, ¿cierto?
como cualquier objeto.
Correcto. Entonces, simplemente hay que mantenerse como lo que sí es, ser lo que uno es. La conciencia testigo que ya uno es, que no hace un esfuerzo para ser y que no hace un esfuerzo para ser consciente porque es conciencia libre de esfuerzo. Uno es conciencia libre de esfuerzo.
Mm. Entonces es una trampa.
Mm.
Mm,
La mente jugando con el intelecto y a través del intelecto se aferra a algún tipo de conocimiento, en este caso espiritual, y ni siquiera lo hace para reafirmar el conocimiento. Yo no soy el cuerpo, yo no soy la mente, todo esto es una ilusión, ¿verdad?
sino como algo mecánico,
Sí,
algo así.
sí. En
Mm,
vez en vez de hacerlo para crear un momento de claridad, lo hace para crear confusión, porque es lo que está haciendo.
claro, claro, es que veo que viene así como viene un torrente de pensamientos, así cada vez que trato de llevar la atención a mí, es como si se pusiera a propósito todo ese torrente de pensamientos. Cada vez que trato de llevar la atención,
Mm,
todo el torrente de pensamientos.
mm,
Y vuelvo a tratar y otra vez, y así estoy como, y por eso te decía lo del esfuerzo
mm,
mental.
mm.
Porque claro, tú dices, no importa lo que aparezca en la mente, pero es como que tapara, no sé si eso es una excusa también del ego para no indagar o mantenerse, como dices, asistiendo.
Mm. Usas del ego.
Excusas, claro.
Mm. Deja que la mente diga lo que quiera, no la oigas.
Claro, y luego surge la interpretación, que bueno, no viene al caso que hable de eso, creo. O sea, luego de que empieza como que a bloquearse la atención, bueno, es mi imaginación también, ¿no? Creo. Surge la interpretación de, ay, es que no puedo indagar o no sé, cosas así, que también son pensamientos, ahora que lo veo.
Y ahí estás yo, ahí estás tú, viendo esos pensamientos, consciente de esos pensamientos, siendo el testigo de esos pensamientos y permaneciendo completamente inafectado por ninguno de ellos. Mm. La indagación, repito, es para aquellos que no entienden que son conciencia. Cuando se les explica que son conciencia, donde la explicación hace obvio que se es conciencia. Cuando a mí me hablan de los tres estados mentales, vigilia, sueño onírico y sueño profundo, ¿m? Se hace obvio que yo soy la conciencia testigo de la mente en cualquiera de los estados en el que se encuentre. De nuevo, vigilia, sueño onírico o sueño profundo. Que ya yo soy eso. Entonces, ¿qué debería de hacer para ser lo que ya soy?
Eso también lo utiliza la mente como excusa. ¿Qué debería hacer? No hago nada, no indago. También a veces me ha pasado que lo usa como excusa para no hacer nada. Si ya soy lo que soy.
Entonces, con que te des cuenta de la mente, de lo que es la mente, es más que suficiente. Porque a lo que la ves, deja de creer que la eres.
Mm.
A lo que la ves, te conoces a ti misma como lo que eres, aquello que ve a la mente.
Ya, sí, en este momento te escuché con atención y no traté de pensar, pero por ahí como que veo que empieza como a querer aparecer un razonamiento a partir de eso
Mm,
y mejor no lo toco, ¿no? Ni hablar de eso, ¿no?
ya.
Porque eso es darle realidad, ¿no? Es, ah, y eso ayuda a que luego se repita la tendencia, ¿no?
Ya estás ahí, ya te perdiste otra vez.
Sí, otra vez.
Ah,
Es verdad.
ajá.
Ya. Entonces,
La mente está
eso,
buscando que le digan, tengo razón, ¿verdad?
sí,
Ah,
sí, sí, me doy cuenta. Tanto el pensamiento de no estoy indagando correctamente o no puedo indagar, son puros pensamientos.
Son puros pensamientos.
Ya. Me llegó mucho eso que acabas de decir, de que por más pensamientos que haya, no es tocado por nada.
Correcto,
Así que mejor me quedo ahí, me quedo con eso.
correcto.
Gracias, César, muchas gracias.
No, pues, Ok, nos vemos entonces a la noche. Ok, see you tonight or tomorrow.